Well, as the warmer weather gets closer, you may be considering a bit of a backyard spruce up for some summertime fun. Spend a little more time back there.
Indeed. So we are joined by licensed landscape contractor Sarah Bendrick with some tips and insider tricks of this trade. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Hey, good morning. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Good grief. Is that backyard gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So when it comes, oh, go ahead.
No, like, I'm curious.
So when it comes to maintaining your yard, you want to make sure that you use battery-powered tools. I actually have this mower here from STIHL, and it actually puts out a lot of power. So this could actually run and mow the length of 12 football fields on a single charge, which is pretty impressive. And when it comes to gardening, a lot of people are getting into their yards and wanting to grow their own vegetables. So we created a salsa garden which combines cilantro, it has tomatoes.
That's a great idea.
It's really awesome. And so I actually used a chainsaw to build a big planter box, and then with a cost-effective way to do it, I use native soil mixed in with some soil amendments, and it's just a good way to get outside. And, you know, I don't know if you've been to the grocery store lately, but the bills are astronomical for groceries, so this is a great way to kind of pull things back and grow your own food.
Curious, what is the biggest mistake you find that us amateurs make when we're trying to start a garden to grow vegetables or whatever?
I think it's prepping the area is probably the most important thing that people mess up. And so if you're feeling a little shy, you might start with like a container garden where you get a pot and you grow your vegetables there. That's a great starter space. And then next, like building your own planter box, and then I would go into putting it straight into the ground. And that's a good progression of learning if you're starting out with gardening.
Okay, so Sarah, you mentioned some of the tools that you use. I'm a huge fan of power tools, so much so that I tend to overdo it. Like, I get power tools I really don't need. What would you say if you're trying to do like a DIYer in your backyard? What do we need, like actually need?
All right, if you're a DIYer, you want to have a handful of your standard tools that you're going to use to maintain your yard. I actually have these from STIHL. They're the AK system right here, and it's great. You have one battery that powers them all, or if you're kind of a smaller gardener area, the AS system right here is great. And the nice thing about using battery is that it's really it's amazing. They're really, really powerful. They're low noise. You don't have to buy fuel anymore, which is great. So when it comes to maintenance, if you're a beginner gardener, this is where you want to start. But even if you're a pro like myself, this is also a great spot to be.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, you can go to the website DIYtipswithSarah.com. We're going to link that to our website. Sarah Bendrick, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Thank you guys for having me.
I'm telling you, power tools are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I had to actually, when we moved from one house in Thomas to another one,